Hey besties, so I just came out the shower and it is currently 7:56 and we're leaving at 8:30, so I'm just going to be getting ready real quick. Like, I'm not even going to be like rushing or anything. I'm supposed to do like a light makeup on my face. I'm super duper excited and I hope you guys are too for today. Just go and get ready with me. So I'll come back to you guys in a minute. Just a note, all makeup products that will be used will be linked in the description box down below. So go click the links and go purchase them. They are affiliate links. So, you know, go click the link and purchase, period. Hey guys, so we're going to be doing a voiceover. So before I do my makeup or anything, I'm just going to do my edges. For my edges, I do use Fashion Plus. You know, or you can use Extreme really helps it to stay. So I'm just doing that right here, as you can see. So before I get into any makeup products on my face, I always ensure that my skin is washed and prepped and ready. So whatever your skincare routine is, you can just do that. But I always put on sunscreen on my face before, and then I can use like a primer. But if you don't have a primer, you can actually just moisturize your face or use sunscreen. So for me, I use sunscreen to help protect my skin from the sun, and also to like before I put on the makeup, so it doesn't like do anything harsh on my skin, so it make me break out or anything. So yeah. Okay, so right now I'm using this foundation. This is actually not my regular foundation that I use on my skin, and I actually purchased this recently and I realized that it's a bit dark. So how I fix this is that I mixed it with my concealer, and then because my concealer is more closer to my skin tone, so I mix it with the concealer, and as you can see, it's blending in perfectly in my skin in this clip, because I did mix it with a bit of concealer. But you also don't want your products to be too much of like just bland, so like one color, because then it's gonna look like there's nothing, absolutely nothing there. It's not gonna look interesting. But yeah, this is just me blending it in. This is when I was finished. So yeah, then I went in with my concealer, and yeah, this is also linked in the description box, so you guys know you can always go get this down there. I really love this concealer. It's amazing, and it's just, I love it so much. I am a bit scared of adding too much concealer, so I do add a little bit, just because I just personally just like a very natural finish, because I just don't need to use a lot of makeup on my face. I just like to do this for fun. But yeah, I don't use too much concealer on my face at all. So as you can see, I'm just blending this into my skin, and it's blending in really well. I use a sponge because for me that's just way easier and better to use than a brush. For me, a brush can be a bit tedious, so I prefer to use a sponge. But this is me using the concealer, you know, right there at my cheek side. I forgot to do that before, so I just did it afterwards. But yeah, I normally do that. And as you can see, it also blends in with the foundation, and as you can see, it's like getting closer to my skin color, so it's like just blending in even more. So I do go over the areas again just to help and ensure that it's blended in, because I don't want it to look crusty or anything. But yeah, this is very cute. I like it. You see how it just looks like it's my skin tone, and it doesn't look like I'm adding anything. That's how I like it. And just with a little pop, so I just add my blush just for a little pop on my skin, you know, that little pink look. I'm very scared of adding too much blush and it's too pink. I don't know how people just get up and just have like an extremely pink face, that I am genuinely scared of it being too pink. So I just add a little, then add more later on, as you guys can see. So then when I was like sure that okay, I can add more blush, I add more blush again. So I just keep it safe. I always try to play it safe, because you don't want to add too much blush and then you're gonna have to try to correct that and that's a lot of work. So I just add little by little, and then as I go along, I just gradually increase to my liking. To be honest, it's all up to your preference of what you like. So if you like a lot of blush on your face, go ahead and put a lot of blush on your face. That's what you like. I highly recommend you to do what you like. If you don't like blush, you don't have to. Also guys, I am not a professional. Like I recently started doing this like when I was 16, and I'm 17 now, going to be 18, and I recently started doing this. It's not long, so I know a few things. I'm just sharing that with you guys. So I'm gonna fix my brows and do some other little stuff, and then I'm gonna come back to you guys when I'm finished. So I'll see you guys in the next like 2 minutes. I only put on a little, you see how light it is, a little bit of foundation, a little tubes of concealer, and a little bit of blush. You know, I'm not trying to do too much because I just want to keep it as minimal as possible. So yeah, so it's time is going. I should be leaving now, but your girl is not even finished getting ready, so I guess I'll see you guys in the next thing. So yeah, this is me again, adding more blush again. Guys, at this point I don't know, but yeah, I just feel like I needed to add more, so I added more. So yeah, then as you can see, I always try my best to ensure that I blend it in as much as possible because I don't want it to look weird. This powder, as you can see, it looks like there's nothing on my face, and that's just really how I want it to be. You can put on this matte powder. It just really make everything just look more chill and more like my skin tone. So this one, this is like more of my skin color, so it just really adds a finishing look. The finish that this give, like it just make it. I just love the finish. So that finish look, this definitely blends in with my skin color, like most definitely. Like I just love the clean girl look, like not too much, not too little. You get in with the neck. You see, oh, my neck and my something they look the same. My neck, my face, and my neck is literally the same thing. That's exactly how I like when it look. It shouldn't look like a complete different color. So that's pretty much that for my face. I'm not gonna go in there, but before I do that, just a little tips just so it don't like shift. But I'm good. Before I put on my setting powder, I bought this new lip liner and I'm going to be using it with so basically I saw this trick online where you put concealer on your lip and then you set it. So I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Cameo concealer. I try my best to link this in my storefront in the description, any of these products. So I think it was, but she used like a powder, so I'm just gonna put a tip of this. I'm so scared. Yeah, alright, let me just trust the process because they look stupid at first, but it did look so good when they were done. So we're gonna trust the process, guys. Trust the process. I know I look like a clown right now. Yeah, I'll trust the process. Wait, what was the brush? Okay, I'm gonna go in with some of this. Ooh. And then I'm going to line my lips. Okay, so now I'm just gonna put on some setting spray. This is the Fit Me PR Pro setting spray.